Edinburgh Wolves, overseen by the Ice Master himself, Shemjanir.
We come not to fight, but to excel. Let the tournament begin!
Hello and welcome to Show 6, the last of the first round tournaments. Already at the top of the leaderboard are Whitley Bay, Birmingham and Hull, and tonight's teams are playing for a last chance to go through to the semi-final. But they need to score more than Nottingham's £1,500. So, here's the Queen of Cool.
Hi, I'm Danny Bear, and welcome to the future, where Shemjanir, the Ice Master, and his Ice Warriors are waiting for their challengers in the ice world. Tonight, the city-states of Swindon and Edinburgh test their skill and strength and battle for the greatest honour to be called champions of the tournament.
Tonight, my challenges are Porcupine, Arctic Chariot Race, Orbit, Avalanche Valley, 0 Degrees, Polar Pursuit. My first challenge is Porcupine. I call to the ice plane for the city of Edinburgh, Neil, Ross and Kevin. I call to the ice plane my warriors, Dragar the Merciless and Krell the Tormentor.
Always at the heart of the battle, Dragar the Merciless. Krell the Tormentor. The warrior that all challengers wish to defeat. An ambition that very few achieve.
The coaches in the driving seats tonight are Adam Thomas for the blue-clad Swindon Savages and Mike Fairley for the Edinburgh Wolves.
My name's Mike Fairley. I'm 45 years of age and I'm the coach of the Edinburgh team.
I'll have taken him for older than 45.
Let the challenge begin.
It's a minute's worth of porcupine action. Another needle match between the challengers and the warriors. The game started. Snaps hasn't even got the clutch out yet. Come on, fella, let your foot off. 25 credits straight away. What a great start for Edinburgh. The warrior throws out that Saturn in disgust. He goes for another one. Yes, it manages to stick. That's 50 credits. And a great tussle going on already between the warriors and the challengers. And another one. Wham, bam, in we go. Porcupine, that's up to 75 credits already. I've never seen anything like this. So let's see what happens now. Can they make it 100? 75 credits so far. Come on, Edinburgh. Edinburgh in the red, there you go. That makes it 100. It's a good old needle match out there. The Warriors getting well wound up. Oh, so close there. Slam them against the wall. It's a good, tough game. Imagine playing this at home. Boom, down goes Dragar, getting a taste of his own medicine. He's lost his helmet, but, oh, that one counts right on the buzzer. Did the ref play the advantage? If you look at the action replay, so Dragar takes him down, takes off his helmet. Yeah, plays that advantage really well, and that one will count. So some team tactics here. Keep your helmet on. So for the final burst of Porcupine, what a great first game this has been. Can they get it in? So close. Dragar and I think Kevin there really having a tussle. Okay, that's the end of the game. No, that one won't count. So Ice Master, it's over to you.
I award the city of Edinburgh 125 credits.
Oh, the crowd loving that one. That was an excellent first game, and that's how Porcupine should be played. Look how hard that is. Taken down on solid ice, playing that advantage very well. No helmet on, but that one counted.
I call to the ice plane for the city of Swindon, Carl, Lee and Dan. I call to the ice plane my warriors, Forgon the Beast and Morka the Fireblade.
Forgon the Beast. A creature of the wilderness, he battled his way through frozen wastes until he found his true home. He came gladly to compete with the best and prove himself their better, Morka the Fireblade.
Well, as the players exchange greetings, let's meet the man in charge of the Swindon squad.
Hi, I'm Adam Thomas. I'm 22 years old and I'm the coach of the Swindon Savages.
Let the challenge begin!
Well, Swindon's goal is to better the 125 credits secured by Edinburgh. Surely Morka and Thorgon can do better than the duo of dunces who preceded them. Well, here goes Dan, and there's 25 credits. What a great start. And make that 50 credits. Crikey, they are playing quickly. And another 25. Swindon, you are playing great tactics here. And another one, that's 100 already. I can't even keep count. I can't speak quick enough to keep up with the scoring. Crikey, is that another one? That's 5 already. 6. Hello? Can we possibly keep up? Warriors, if you stand round the back, it tends to help in defending it a little bit. I've never known scoring this quickly ever. A great game of Porcupine. There's Adam, the coach, looking a bit worried. He does look young as well, doesn't he? Is it past your bedtime, mate? Tell you, it's a turkey shootout there. The Ice Warriors and the Turkeys, stuffed, trussed and frozen, ready for Crimbo. Come on, can we get another one in? This is so... Yeah, we can! What a great game! Thorgon back down on the ice, spent more time on the ice than he has on his blades. Well, what an amazing game. Ice Master, I lost count. Please tell me the score.
An award, the city of Swindon, 175 credits.
Wow. Morker and Thorgon managing the impossible. They made Dragar and Krell look half decent. And go, Swindon, go, they certainly did. Check this out for a replay. One of the 7 incredible goals in that game of Porcupine. So the score so far, 125 Edinburgh, 175 Swindon.
My next challenge is the Arctic Chariot Race. On the ice plane for the city of Edinburgh are Jill, Eva, and Joe. And for the city of Swindon, Sarah, Catherine, and Michelle. And my ice warriors are Zaylan, Marax, and Tyron.
She was raised by beasts of the snow. Marax the vixen. She was born to compete in the tournament. Tyron the deceiver.
Well, before the Chariots start churning up the ice, let's meet the Edinburgh Wolves pack, starting with Gillian.
I've been married to Julian for 7 years now, and he's out there tonight, and I hope he's cheering us on.
Well, heaven help him if he's not. Well, next up is the very scary Eva.
I was about 3.5 years old when I learned to skate. My grandmother did that for me. And I started playing ice hockey at the age of 11, and I have played ever since. And I tried to play in Scotland as well, but there's no women's teams left, so I have to play with the guys, which is probably even more fun.
I'm saying nothing. Steering the Chariot for Edinburgh is Jo. Here's her stern warning.
My message to the Ice Warriors is watch out, the jocks are here.
Well, on to the Swindon women. First up on the poll is Sarah.
We've got a great team, the girls and the guys, really good team spirit. I think we'll do ever so well. Looking forward to winning the whole competition and getting the 2-week skiing holiday in Colorado.
Well, partnering Sarah up front and deep in concentration is Catherine.
We've managed to build a really good team spirit. We've not only been trained together, but we've been out socialising, been eating, going out to pubs. Shouldn't really be saying that.
Well, steering the Swindon Ice Chariot will be Michelle.
I think we're going to win this competition. Definitely. I think we've got the best team going so far.
Let the challenge begin!
Well, let's see if Michelle is right. As the Chariots of Fire get ready to blaze around this ice course. Who's going to make it to the first corner? All three neck and neck at the moment. Oh, crikey. Icecam takes out 2. What a complete shambles. Well, everyone's as bad as one another. The Ice Warriors get back on the Chariot, made of solid steel and ice. Very heavy. Oh, crikey, Edinburgh down again. Come on, girls, up you go. It really is very heavy. Not exactly being played at an exceedingly fast pace, let's be honest. But the Warriors have got a clear lead now. They're at Edinburgh, just about struggling to get back into this. Swindon ahead of them. Don't forget, of course, that you're playing for second place, really, at the moment. Looks like the Warriors have got it. Swindon all over the shop as they crash out. Come on! Come on! Coach getting really in a mood there. So Edinburgh look like they're just about to take Swindon. This is good skating. Come on, says Mike. If you've just joined us, by the way, this is not in slow motion. This is as fast as they are playing the game. Come on, let's get some energy into it, girls. I know it's heavy. It's the last of a 3-lap race. But who is going to take 50 credits for the second? Looks like the Warriors have got it. Yeah, they come over the line. What an easy race for them. And behind them, let's be honest, a bit of a shambles. And Ben Hur will be turning in his grave. Charlton Heston too, I would have thought. So Edinburgh just coming over the lane. Okay, Mike says yes.
I award the City of Edinburgh 50 credits.
Okay, 50 credits there, well earned.
Yes, I can't really say a lot, but thanks very much.
You look very out of breath. Were you pulling?
Yes, I was.
Is it hard to pull those chariots?
It's a lot harder than it looks, believe me.
No. Is it hard to, when you're going around the corners, to aim it in line with the track?
You just go for it. You don't aim for anything, you just keep pulling.
You were in the back, weren't you?
Well, listen, I've not been allowed to eat for the past 3 months because of that pair.
Well done for those 50 credits there. Everybody, Edinburgh Wolves.
Well, let's please check out one of the action replays. The first corner was such a shambles. Look at this. Everyone down and out. Such a leisurely old stroll, so once they actually swap telephone numbers and insurance companies, it's back on the road to hell and off they go again. So Swindon trailing here, and then they wipe out Edinburgh again. What a complete shambles that race was. Good fun, we liked it. Go on, girls, off we go. So that brings the scores up to 175 Edinburgh, 175 Swindon.
Still to come in tonight's tournament. Orbit, Avalanche Valley, 0 degrees. Before my next challenge, let me remind the cities of an old proverb of my father's. It matters not whether you win or lose, until you lose.
Thank you, Ice Master, otherwise known to his friends as Sydney Side Splitter.
My next challenge is Orbit.
Well, the Ice Master is on the ice. Nice costume, by the way. Amazing what you can get from a scrap metal yard these days. Come on, big boy, here we go.
On the ice plane are the city-states of Edinburgh and Swindon.
You know that angel that was in the news last week? You know, on the A1. It's just like the Ice Master, except he won't rust. Well, Ross is an Edinburgh Wolf. Here we go.
It would be nice to win the tournament. I'm back, I skied before. Colorado's a nice place, it sounds good. There's no language barrier or nothing, you know, so I'm sure the beer would be quite nice too.
Well, Neil's next, and skating's not his only passion.
I play golf, play off a handicap of 9. Being a hockey player, I've got loads of time through the day, so it's off to the golf course, and anybody that wants a game, I play to oblige.
Well, Stephen looks as if he's used to being on ice.
I've been skating since I was 16 months old, which is about 17 years, and hockey for about 14 years.
Well, finally, on the Edinburgh Wolves team are the beady eyes of Kevin.
Oh, I like to play five-a-side football. I'm a goalkeeper at the five-a-side football. That's one of my main hobbies.
Well, Lee for the Swindon Savages in blue has his eye on the opposition.
I'm 19, I was 19 last week. Yeah, pretty good birthday. Laid off the alcohol because we're in training and everything. But...
Alongside Lee, we find Alan.
We've been training really hard for the past 4 weeks. Bob Thomas and Adam Thomas have been working us pretty hard. Not really driving us, slave driving us, but they've been motivating us pretty well, telling us just to look forward to the games and enjoy it, and I reckon we've got a real good chance. We're going to be one of the best teams anyway, team to look out for.
Well, Carl's the next Savage. Looks pretty confident, I've got to be honest.
Yeah, well, I really enjoyed the Orbit game. We've been practicing on that a lot. We really always have a good quarter of an hour, 20 minutes at the end of each training session playing with a frisbee, which has really given us a lot of help on the Orbit game.
Well, bringing up the rear is Dan, who doesn't look too desperate.
It's been going really well. We've got a real good team, good set of guys, good set of girls. We're really looking forward to the competition. We've been training really hard, and with a bit of luck, it'll all pay off.
Let the challenge begin.
Well, Orbit is all about scoring. Each goal is worth 25 credits. Each half is 60 seconds long. Once you've been tagged, you have to pass the Saturn. It's Swindon in blue, Edinburgh in red. A great pass down the field. He's got an open goal. Is he going to score? Was he tagged before? Let's check out with the umpire.
No score given.
No score given. Let's check that action replay. There you go. Tagged just before he shot. So that one does not count. It's still 0-0. Swindon still have possession, though, in the blue. You're watching Ice Warriors if you just joined us. Saturn is now free.
Continue to play.
Continue to play. As soon as you're tagged, you must pass. Nicely taken out. Umpire didn't notice that one. Edinburgh have possession. He's tagged. He loses the Saturn. Doesn't matter how much you stroke it, it's still not going to grow. But there you go, Mike. Here we go. It's Swindon. Are they going to score? Nice pass back. It's an over goal. Yes, there you go. 25 credits. 25 so far, the Swindon in the blue. Let's watch the action replay. Nice, clear goal. Before he was tagged, he managed to shoot. So that one does count. Swindon in possession again. There's the end of the first half. And Adam, the coach for Swindon, should be very pleased with his boys. So come on, if we can, let's eavesdrop on the half-time talks.
Once you're down, just get rid of it. Get it off to someone, like you did then. So you went down here, someone went on top of you. You laid it off really well. So what you need to do.
Can you afford to sit back now? We've got to win this now. Right,
we have got to win this now. Wise words from Mike there, the coach. Edinburgh going for it. The girl is there. It's the 4 degrees. It's about how cold it is in there at the moment, I think. Right, it's 2:30. They've got another 60 seconds to play of orbit. So far, Swindon in the blue have 25. Edinburgh have not yet scored. Swindon look like they're going to go for a long shot. The Saturn is across the goal. It's been picked up by Edinburgh. He's touched. He must pass. Pass again. Every time you're tagged, you must get rid of the Saturn. Pass, says the umpire. Edinburgh have control. Haven't really been in this game very much. A low pass. Saturn still not in play. Swindon have possession. It's about time we now have another score here, fellas. Crowd like that every time one of the players gets taken out. Has a crack at... Oh, so close off the post. Great shot there, but of course it doesn't count. Edinburgh have possession now. They badly do this one. Mike knows that too. Let's check the action replay. Look at that. So close, but no cigar. So we play on. Edinburgh have possession. Are they going to have a final shot at goal? Come on. You need this one. There goes the end buzzer. Good game for Swindon. Sorry, or the Nodnims, as the fan says.
The city of Swindon, 25 credits.
Good game for Nodnims.
Well done there to you guys. 25 credits you needed.
Yeah, we needed those points. It's definitely a good game. We're very close, but we won it in the end. We're much stronger than them.
Is picking up the Saturn easy from the ice?
Well, it's not too easy. It sort of bobbles around a bit. You have to try and almost stop to pick it up. Once you've got it, you can fly.
Edinburgh, it's a tough game to be, isn't it?
I know. We played too much defensive there, and we'll get them next time.
Is it hard to avoid the other team when they're coming at you, knocking you down all the time?
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Okay, well, Swindon earned themselves 25 credits that round, but everybody, Edinburgh and Swinton. Big round of applause. Thank you, guys.
So,
Well done.
Swinton, Nodnims. I think I'll just call them Swindon. What would you call them? No. Okay, then. 175 Edinburgh, 200 Swindon.
My next challenge is Avalanche Valley. On the ice plane are the cities of Edinburgh and Swindon. And my ice warriors, Keisha, Marax, Zaylan, and Taraz.
Zaylan the Serene. None could disturb her serenity, for very few challengers were remotely her equal. Taraz the Renegade. Strong, powerful, and with a hunger for victory.
That's Keisha. There's Marex. And there's Taraz. Ready to play. A 4-lap relay race around the course. Each lap that's won is worth 25 credits. But beware of the warriors bearing bergs. Into the bergs we go for the first time. The girls split their directions. And they're both fairly cleanly through. It's Edinburgh in red and it's Swindon in blue. Swindon leading so far as they hand over. That's the first lap. That means they get 25 credits as they go into lap 2. Into the bergs. They go in there first. It's Edinburgh trailing, Swindon leading. Edinburgh, oh, crikey, that one hurt. I thought they were going to be cleanly through. That gives Swindon a chance to slightly catch up. Feet taken out by one of the icebergs. Feet taken out by herself. Adam, the coach, willing her on. Come on, it looks like Edinburgh's going to get back into this and score 25 credits. Yep, they've got 25 credits. Swindon playing catch-up now as Edinburgh go into the icebergs cleanly through. Nice skating. Swindon look like they're catching up. It's very, very close. So who's going to get the handover first? Looks like Edinburgh have busted their baton. As we go into the icebergs. Ow! We want to see that one in action replay. But who's going to get out through the icebergs first? Somehow, Swindon managed to get up and out. I thought that would have knocked the wind out of their sails. So who's going to come over the line as we dive over? They claim another 25 credits. Adam visibly aged. He looks about 59 now.
50 credits.
So they both get 50 credits. This is Sarah completely upended by a titanic iceberg. How she got up, I don't know.
Keisha, they did well. They did pretty well, didn't they?
Yeah, they were very good, but I think we were better.
Well, you're in the advantage position with the icebergs. Is it hard to push the icebergs?
Yeah, it's hard, but you can see when they are coming, so it's good to do it.
Well, they don't get past you every time, so obviously you're still in charge. I ain't messing with you, Keisha.
Okay.
Everybody, Keisha, the Ice Warrior.
Yes, we like her too. 225 Edinburgh, 250 Swindon. Schnapps, get out of the way.
They're so nasty to Schnapps. Anyway, we're going to take a break right now, but make sure you join us in just a few minutes' time for some more thrills, spills, and challenges from the Ice Master and his Ice Warriors. See you then.
So who will it be, Swindon or Edinburgh? Stay tuned.
Welcome back to the world of the Ice Master and the challenges of the tournament. Now we've only got one more challenge to go before we decide who's going to be called champions of tonight. So, Ice Master, what's your next challenge?
My next challenge is 0 degrees. On the ice plane for the city of Edinburgh is Eva. I call to the ice plane my warriors, Krista, the Enchantress, and Keisha, the Starburst.
And while Krista tries to curry favour with the old fella, let's check out their profiles.
Krista the Enchantress. Her ability to bewitch and confound made her name legendary. The power of a supernova. Keisha the Starburst.
Let the challenge begin!
Well, it's action in the round for 60 seconds. Eva for Edinburgh must skate inside the black markers, outside the ice needles, then back inside to score 10 credits. Each credit is vital, as Edinburgh only trail by 25. In we go. Duck underneath. Good skating so far, Eva. See, now the rotor arm has stopped. This is dangerously bad for Eva. It eats into that time. She needs to be scoring those credits. Over she goes, back on her feet again. Let's go inside, let's score another 10. See, every time it slows down, she's losing very valuable time. She needs those credits. And the Warriors playing an interesting game. Round she goes again. That's another 10 credits outside the ice needle. Now, see, this is, come on, Eva. You need to start skating. Get your skates on is the expression, and you certainly need to at the moment. Avoid that rotor arm. The ice camera giving you a very, very interesting overview of that rotor arm. Come on, it's a very slow game now. We need to speed things up. Eva, the time is ticking away, and you do not have the time to stop. Faster, faster. There's the end buzzer. How many was that, Ice Master? How does she do?
I award the city of Edinburgh 100 credits.
Well, that was really good for Eva, and a dreadful show, I have to say, from the Warriors.
Well done, Eva. Fantastic there. You happy with that? 100 credits?
Yes, I think we need them anyway, so quite happy about that.
Is it quite hard getting in and out of the credits? Do you have to time it, or is there any particular sort of technique?
It's all right if you get the timing right, but when they stop it, that's when it's really hard.
You got yourself 100 credits anyway.
I'm very happy about that, thank you.
Okay, everybody, Eva from Edinburgh. Well done.
On the ice plane for the city of Swindon is Shelley.
Well, Shelley knows that Edinburgh now lead by 75 credits.
Let the challenge begin.
She needs to claw it back for Swindon. Another 60 seconds of rotor pumping action. Inside, and out we go for 10 credits. Try and avoid getting hit by that rotor arm. try and avoid hitting the needle. She's down. Come on, up you go, girl. Need to get those 10 credits back. This looks like a faster game. The Ice Warriors haven't made much of an impact. I think last time they were trying to stop it over the black markers to stop Eva getting round. So what tactics are they playing with Shelley? Under we go. Get back on your feet, girl. There you go, well done. Another 10 credits as she goes in. She's down. Definitely not out. Oh, crikey, I spoke too soon. That one hurt. She'll be having a bit of a headache when she gets home tonight back to Swindon. One of us taking the wind out of her sails. Come on, you need to up this work rate. Shelley spending too long down on the ice. Not enough time scoring. As she dives underneath. The Warriors not making much of an impact on this game. Come on, Shelley. You know you're trailing at the moment. I think she is really tired. And every time she falls, it's on solid ice. I'll be interested to know the score, Master.
Award the City of Swindon 90 credits.
Good skating, but not quite close enough.
Well done there, Shelley. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's jolly hard work. The game's so unpredictable. And it goes on for a long time, so it's really tiring ducking and going under it.
Do you time the propellers or do you just go for it?
You have to try. I mean, it's all about timing, really.
Well, you got yourself 90 credits for Swindon. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah.
I've got to ask you, does it hurt when the propeller knocks you on the head like it did?
It's pretty soft, actually, but yeah, it knocks you for 6. It's just, there we go.
Well, you've done well so far. Everybody, Shelley from Swindon. Well done, Shelley.
Great encouragement from the crowd because it's tight at the top. The Savages are in the lead, though. It's very close. 325 Edinburgh, 340 Swindon.
On the ice plane for the City of Edinburgh is Stephen. And my Ice Warriors are Dragor the Merciless and Krell the Tormentor.
Well, they were feeble in Porcupine. I hope they can do better in 0 degrees.
Let the challenge begin.
So Stephen knows that Edinburgh only trail by 15 credits now. The Ice Warriors working out like a couple of Mr. Rotivators. See if they're going to cause Stephen any grief. Over he goes. Straight up again. Now this is a harder game. I have to say when the fellas do it, the male Warriors make that rotor arm spin so fast it sometimes wants to lift the lid off this place. Every time you go in and out, it's 10 credits. Underneath, avoiding that rotor arm. A sensible thing there, Stephen.
Stevie!
Come on, Mike, really willing him on. He knows he's so close on this game. Under we go for another 10 credits. That was good skating. Come on, Stephen, you're doing really well. Avoid that rotor arm. Oh, he goes. I felt that one too. Really took his legs out. Warriors spinning that rotor arm very fast at the moment. Stephen in and out for another 10 credits. Edinburgh need this so badly. They were only trailing up 15 at the beginning of this particular part of the game. Can they make it up? Only 60 seconds and that is the end. So Stephen, how did you do? I lost count.
The City of Edinburgh, 100 credits.
That was a good score. The crowd like it.
Stephen, you are quick. I saw you going around those credits there.
Not quick enough for my liking. Should have done better.
You scored yourself 100 credits.
It's not enough. I wanted more. Wanted a lot more than that.
Did you find it hard to get past the Warriors with the huge propeller there?
Aye, when they were trying to stop it, that foxed me a wee bit. But I'll try my best.
Okay, you did fantastically, I think, anyway. 100 credits for Stephen from Edinburgh. Well done, Stephen.
So now let's review the score. Edinburgh with 425 and Swindon 340. A lead of 85 credits. But is it enough to secure victory?
On the ice plane for the City of Swindon is Alan.
Well, will his training pay off? Clearly their dance lessons didn't, but there you go.
Let the challenge begin.
Now can Alan put a spin on this and turn it around for Swindon? It all rests on his young shoulders. Alan needs to clock up more than 85 credits to win it for Swindon. He's on his feet already. 1 minute of pure rotor pumping action. Down we go, he's avoiding that rotor arm. He's really skating for his life. He knows he's got it in his grasp. Ow, that one hurt me too. And that one. Oh, Warriors, you are really going for it this time. They know the pressure as well. It's all on this last game. It just could not be more exciting. In and out for another 10 credits. That's good skating there, Alan.
Come on out!
Coach Adam looks on. He manages to keep his feet. Can he avoid the end of the arm? Yes, he can. Is he going to score more than 85 credits? If so, it looks like Swindon will be through. It's a very tense last game, and it all rests on his shoulders. The Warriors trying to psych him out, trying to stop him getting round that black marker, but he does it again. There's another 10 credits. Come on, he knows it's a toughie. Looks like he's... Oh, Warriors, you are playing a good game. Alan's back on his feet. The time is running out. He's down on his knees. Come on, round that one. I don't know if he made that one. We'll have to wait and see, but he thinks he's done enough. He's praying for it.
Is that 9? I award the City of Swindon 80 credits.
Oh, it's not enough. Edinburgh go through by 5 credits. Utter disbelief from Adam. He can't believe it. Look at it.
Alan, 5 credits was all you needed. You tried so hard. You did brilliantly out there.
I thought I'd done it, man. I thought I had as many as I needed. It's pretty hard when the Warriors are banging a bar over your head, eh?
Well, you did very, very well. So did the rest of your team. Everybody, a big round of applause for the Swindon Savages.
Well, Alan leaves the ice. He gave it his best shot, but it really was a tough game of 0 degrees. You check this replay. Look at that. And then that followed by that. This man does not know the meaning of the word quit. Well, Danny, back to you, I hear.
Well, before we go to our final challenge, I have to tell you that a protest has been made by the Swindon team over the last challenge. We're just waiting to hear some results from the referee. We'll get back to you as soon as we know what they are.
Well, supporters from both sides waiting for that ruling. If the Swindon protest is upheld, they go through. If it's denied, Edinburgh remain the winners. Tension's really mounting here, I've got to tell you. Well, both squads hunched over the referee's shoulders as he reviews the situation on the instant replay monitors. So let's count them. This was the game. Right, there was 10 credits. He's in and out. That's 20. Needs to go round again. That's 30. Oh! Yep, he went round the black marker. So as long as he gets through the needle, he'll be okay. There you go, that's 40. In and out for 50. Yep, he's okay, it's clean. There's 60. Got taken out there. He's okay though, that's 70. Now, this is where they started to play with him. He went under, there's clean. Well, there's 80. It's 80 so far, so what happens now? This is what is important. See, the Warriors push him back and he hasn't come inside the black marker yet. Nearly. Is his foot over the top? Do you know, I still don't know. He thinks he did enough.
Okay, so what's actually been going on, Paul? Because there's a bit of a revelation in the score.
Well, there is. After the last game of 0 degrees, the Swindon coach appealed against the decision. Now, at the time during the game, it appeared to us at ice level that the Swindon team had only scored 8, which is a total of 80 credits. Now, looking on playback, when we saw it from the aerial camera, the Swindon player successfully got round 9 of the cones, and as a result, has scored 90 credits.
Which therefore, as there are only 5 points involved in the final scores, therefore puts Swindon in place an extra 5 points above the Edinburgh team. Mike, anything to say on that? This is a big surprise to everybody over here.
Nothing that you could ever print.
Fair enough. You guys did a magnificent job. I'm sorry I had to end this way. Good sports for staying with us and going through with all the challenges. Everybody, a big round of applause for Edinburgh. Come on.
Well, the highs and lows and the pure emotion of Ice Warriors, you have to feel for them. I mean, we do. The crowd obviously do as well. And as they go back to their locker room, what can you say? They played such a brilliant game. That's a nice touch. Big Dan from Swindon offering his condolences. But 4-2-5 Edinburgh, 4-3-0 Swindon. And here they are. Let's just eavesdrop. They're back in the locker room now. Never mind, eh?
Calm it down. It's not worth worrying about. Now, hey.
Sheer desperation.
Listen, we gave 150%. Irrespective of what happened, we did our best, and on the day, that's it. Swindon have went through. That's the way it goes, unfortunately. All is fair in love and war. And
well, he's a great coach, that Mike Fairley. It's true, you know, sometimes it's ecstasy and sometimes it's agony on the Ice Warriors. Well, for Edinburgh, it's agony. For Swindon, it's ecstasy. Can they get on that leaderboard?
Now it's it's time for our winners to receive their rewards. This might be a world of fantasy, but their prizes are very real. If they end up as our ultimate champions, they'll win a fantastic trip to Colorado. But in this final game, they're competing for big money. And the more money they win, the better their chances are on making it to that grand final.
My final challenge is Polar Pursuit.
Polar Pursuit is a chase game where our challengers have to try and grab the flags off the back of the warriors, and each flag means money because it's worth £250 a flag. Both the boys and the girls will race in turn, and I think the girls and the warriors are ready. So good luck, everybody.
Well, they're iced up and they are ready for action. For Swindon, there's Catherine, there's Michelle, there's Shelley, and there's Anthea. Trying to pull the flags off the back of the Ice Warriors tonight. Marax, Tyrone, Zaylan, and Keisha.
Let the challenge begin.
So it's 4 laps of the race. They need to get more than £1,500 to get on the leaderboard. Everything for Swindon to race for. Every flag they grab from the back of the Ice Warriors is worth 250 real pounds. Warriors skating really well, nice and tight, nice and fast. The chase is on. This is Polar Pursuit on Ice Warriors. So far, Swindon have got no pounds. They need to start grabbing those flags. Oops, Keisha's down and takes Taran out with her. That'll be easy pickings. Thank you, I'll have that one. £250 from the back of Keisha. And Taran's been grabbed as well. Her being forced wide made it much easier for her to be caught. So that's 500 so far. In goes one flag. You have to actually get it in and set off the explosives for it to count. I've only seen one go off so far. Come on, we need to get that other flag in. There you go, that's £500 now. Marax and Zaylan are still free. That's £500 still to grab. Is that the end of the game? Yes, it is. So the girls managed 500, which means the fellas really have got to do some serious work. And as the Warriors congratulate themselves, let's check out some of those action replays. Right, here was the first flag. Keisha falls, takes out Taran, who manages to stay on her feet, but easy pickings there for Shelley Owen. That was the first £250. And then it was Michelle Groundwater who caught Taran, who had been forced wide, and that was the second £250.
Well, the girls have got their team £500 already. Let's see if the boys can get some more for them. £1,000 worth of flags out there. Looks like the boys are ready, the Warriors are ready. Take it away.
So for Swindon, here is their fearsome four. There's Dan.
We're gonna do it.
Lee. Carl and Alan. They've got to grab the flags of the four Warriors. Rax, Krell, Dragar, and Morka.
Let the final challenge begin.
So just to recap, the fellas need all four of the Warriors flags to have any chance of making it to the semi-finals. Oh, interesting here, Morka sacrificing himself to hold off the others, and he loses his flag to Alan Armour. There's £250. Come on, you need to chase down those Warriors. You've got to get all three of these flags. Looks like Dragar could be caught next. Lee Braithwaite takes it. Yes, he does. It's up to £500. Rax and Krell are still free. And Swindon, you know it. You need these two flags. Otherwise, you have no chance. They really are going for it now. But Rax and Krell are so quick on the ice. Can they make it home with their flags intact? Slowing. Is he going to be caught? Is he going to make it over the line with his flag intact? I think he's just teasing Swindon. Come on, yes, they make it home. Ah, that flag surely won't count. Well done, Warriors. They know they've done well. And Swindon, they're absolutely shattered. This is how they won the money. Morka sacrificed himself and his flag, so that was £250, and then it was Lee Braithwaite catching up on Dragar. But by this stage, we knew they weren't going to make it through. It's £1,000, but only the top four make it to the semi-finals. They start next week.
You are worthy victors and have earned your rewards well. I asked for the best, and that you have proved to be. But for now, let us all acclaim the city of Swindon.
Well, another laugh-a-minute victory speech from the Ice Master. Well done to Swindon. Commiserations, Edinburgh, who played brilliantly. From me, Foxy, good night. Don't forget to join us on the Ice Warriors next week. Semi-final 1, Birmingham, play Hull.
Unfortunately, that's all we've got time for this week, but make sure you join us next week when we take another trip to the ice world and more encounters with the Ice Warriors. See you then.
Only those called to the tournament should attempt any of the Ice Masters' challenges. And remember, his ever-watchful eye observes all.
And Ice Warriors is back at the same time next Saturday. That's 5:10.
Seven Up, sponsors of Ice Warriors, the most refreshing thing on ice.